Welcome back to the pack, guys, and welcome to week 48, day 4 of Arena and the Arena Chronicles. So we got our matches, and I gotta let the boys know that we are live now. Uh-huh. And that's good. Cool. Live. We got, shouldn't care too much about that stamina. Where am I at with all this? Here we are. I could totally face those, or take on a hell of a lot of trouble here. Look at this guy. Wish me luck. Wish me luck, guys. Don't know. It's a risky one. For sure. Risky. Oh, look who showed up. It's Sar Peter.
Hey,
How's it going, man?
pretty good.
Yeah.
How are you doing?
Doing well. Doing my matches, actually. So that's gonna be fun. Okay.
Awesome.
Got this
Good luck.
done. Alright, thank you.
This bot team looks super hard.
It is. I know.
I
So,
hope you
yeah.
don't lose any points.
Oh, yeah. It could happen. Could always happen.
Especially on auto. Brave man.
I am a brave man, I know.
Ah, you beat it.
I just got lucky, you know. I could have got crit, so
Luck, sure.
yeah. Arena has gotten, I think, I don't know if less people are complaining now. A lot of people are in first. That could, for a lot of people it's a good thing. But
Yeah, if you're not first, you don't get gold anymore. It's insane.
yeah, so there's the caveat, right? A lot of people are used to losing just like a few points because, they slip up here and there, but otherwise they
Right.
always win out in, rankings for the most part. And now the game cares more about this little bit of consistency rather than overachieving. So, it's gotten to being even more of like uh the digital communism strategy game that me and the boys are joking about, always trying to be consistent rather than overachieve. But
Did you,
the
did
two
you
turn
just get a
arena was
second
more.
bot team?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh man,
I'm a
lucky.
hacker, so that's how that happens. You guys saw it live. There's no hiding it. You could send this to Malcolm. He'll see what I did right here with the code. He knows.
I
No,
see you've got a special connection with Malcolm, huh?
sometimes, um, sometimes it feels that way.
But yeah, it's like go number one or go home. Like you can't
Yeah,
get gold anymore if you're not number one.
exactly. I'm gonna I'm gonna finish this match and we're gonna watch Nocturne's video live here. All right, that
Oh,
sounds
that's
like a lot
cool.
of fun.
Hey, Nectarine. I wish I was as smart as Nocturne. Like, I can't do like real videos. I have to do like silly videos with Slime Knight and Draki and stuff. You know?
Oh, Nocturne, it's Czar Peter. He's on the voice chat in Kage's server. It's the Pack on Air channel.
Did you figure out your YouTube thing with the comments?
Oh no, that's YouTube itself. I don't write the code, man. I don't know.
No,
They
because I don't see your screen switching.
it was switching when he was commenting. I was just switching it back really quick.
Ah, I'm not paying enough attention, I guess.
Ah, fair enough. It's just bots anyway. So I got 25 for that match. I was supposed to be paying attention. Someone
If
wanted
you
me to
get a third
calculate
bot, it's gonna be a very short video.
if I get a third bot.
Yeah, it's gonna be a very short video if you get a third bot. Squid. Somebody put Squid in their team.
Squid is hard to deal with when you run Dole. Dole doesn't like facing up against Squid at all.
Huh.
Yeah.
That looks like a pretty easy team.
This one's easy, the other one was easy. But I do like keeping the mages out of the team, generally.
I like
Uh
to keep Elena out of the team.
I don't mind Elena. She's okay. I just don't like it when she's paired here. See, she's paired with a mage. All those mages. I don't like
Right.
dealing with that, so I'd rather just go for this team. Yeah, they have a halberd, but he could really only breath my Dolmagus once. And once when he
Yeah, it's
does
not
that, Dolmagus is probably going to be in. No, he won't. No, 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 no. I thought he'd be in range of being low enough HP that he could just start auto attacking me to death, or using. He might be. He might. I might be low enough because my defense isn't too high. I might be low enough that he might use his physical attack to finish me off because that's less MP. But I'm not gonna let him
interesting.
live. I'm not gonna let him live past turn 2 anyway. So that's that's
Right.
not a problem. Um, I just got to make sure Carver's attacking him and not KSS, which isn't too hard to manage because I could just put KSS behind a pillar or something. Let's see if anybody sleeps here. I could bring my ghost. I mean, not ghost, the cub. Nobody does sleep. No one's weak to stun or paralysis. No. What about you? Paralysis, confusion. Confusion's a good one. No. There's stun. I could get them with the stun, but nothing else. So
Hey,
we'll just bring a stun for fun.
hey,
Uh,
while Nocturna's online, I just want to thank him for his Rap X videos.
dude, they're amazing, aren't they?
They're great.
Yeah. I gotta. I haven't hit the mega boss battles. I haven't even done floor 9 yet. I think. I have
I
to.
commented on your last video. Did you see that?
Yeah, I saw the thing. I saw the post, the pinned post.
It's really useful.
Does he attack with that attack pattern every single time with the
Yeah, the
HP
only
and
thing you have to pay attention about is if he's under 50% or 25%, because if you knock him under 25 in the first round, he's going to skip right to that third list of attacks, not the second one.
the third list of attacks from the beginning or from the turn that he started at? You know what I mean? Like
So,
if it's turn 3 and I knock him down to 25%, does he switch to the first thing of the third list or the third item on that third list because it's already turn 3?
so the first time you fight him, he does all the stuff on the first list. But
Even
if
if
you
even if you knock him
if you
below 50 in the match?
he doesn't change his attack pattern ever. But whether you die at 50 or 25 determines what he does the second time you try to fight him. Does
Okay,
that make
so
sense?
it doesn't matter how low I knock him on the first attempt. He
Exactly, yeah.
won't
He
change.
doesn't change his attack pattern the first time around, but he may the
And
second time
is
around.
it the same for every floor past floor 9? Or does that
I'm
affect it
pretty
too?
sure it is at this point. I'm pretty sure it is.
Okay, well I'll try for something there. Oh, I don't even know if I have stun. Vendor Ghost had stun, but no one here has stun. Um, yeah, none of these guys have stun. I mean, I have snooze and paralysis and kafizzle on this guy, but nothing else. They didn't paralyze. They didn't. They only confused. I don't have confusion on a B rank. I think.
Hey Nocturne, join us on the Kage voice channel
Oh no, he
so we can
doesn't
hear
do.
your
He doesn't
beautiful
do voice
voice.
channels. He doesn't. So
Well, I will persuade him.
you can try. I'm gonna stand on I'm gonna bet against you though.
I want to hear what he sounds like. He can burp and fart even if he doesn't want to talk. I just want to
Mhm.
know, you
Mhm.
know?
I'm all for him doing whatever he wants to do because he's knock. But
All
whatever.
right, well, he's a cool dude regardless. We love him.
Exactly. So I think I don't even need the cub. I'd rather just have range, wouldn't I, with like Gremlin or something. I could even bring
So
this
you
down.
prefer Marquis over Vera?
I don't have Vera.
Oh, that explains it. Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
Gotcha. You
yeah,
said
yeah.
that before and I forgot.
There's the other thing. I hate that Marquis has low HP, but sorry, Peters. Okay. I hate that Marquis has low HP, but it works out when you have Dolmagus. You see
Yeah.
that? 730,
I mean,
734. I'm just below Dolmagus, so that's perfect. He doesn't get targeted. You know what I mean?
right.
But if I get hit with the breath from what's his face, Halberd, then obviously he's gonna switch targets to the other dude. But we'll see about that. Here's another problem, and this is gonna happen to me very, 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 very soon. Um, let's go to the mastery ranks. I am extremely close to getting the plus 8 HP from the plus 7 on the Beast Family Master rank. And that's
Oh, cool.
oh, not cool. Not cool.
No?
Marquis de Leon will have more HP than Dolmagus.
Oh,
Until
interesting.
until I could get 43 on my mastery rank for demon, which is that's gonna take a long time, won't it? Um, I'm only missing two demons. One's a S rank, one's a rank, but yeah, I don't see me getting up to. I don't even know if anyone's at 43 with like a high level account. They might be
For which one?
demon. There's
Where am I
46.
at?
There's 46 demons in total.
Oh, my demon's only at 40.
I have more than you.
Yeah, I guess so, but my beast is higher than yours. My beast is at 45, so yeah.
45 owned? I'm at 54 owned. Oh, 40.
No,
Oh,
the
you're just
master
saying
rank, the master rank.
master rank. Okay. Yeah, my demon is at 38 and my beast is 42. So yeah.
Oh, my demon's at 40. I misunderstood you.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So, do you have 46 owned demons? Do you have all of them?
Let me check. Sort by demon. There's the button. I have 45 demons. Oh, what am I missing?
Recator, Crystallinda. Those are the ones I'm
I'm
missing.
missing Crystallinda.
Yeah, that's the
That's
one.
what it
That's
is.
one of the ones I'm missing. Do you
You're
have them
missing
all at
Crystallinda?
max rank? All your demons max rank?
Probably not. No, I do. Well, actually, apparently I do. Oh no. Well, max rank, yes, not. Oh, my Viz Major is only A6,
That's it?
and I have Silvapithecus at A5.
So that's 30 levels right there that you're missing. That's it?
Yep. And what was the C rank demon? Mini demon. Does he have a battle roll? Do you know?
Mini demon?
I don't think he does.
Oh yeah, he does. He should.
Oh, my Lucifer is only A6. I have a bunch of stuff I need to rank.
Okay, so you have like 50, 60 levels you're missing there, plus 120 from Crystallinda.
Yep.
So that could be a whole nother rank right there. So you could probably be at 41, maybe 42 if you were maxed and had everything.
The next level is
So,
220, so probably not. I'm not sure.
maybe 41 though, for sure. Like, but I don't think anyone's getting to 43 for demons anytime soon. But I'm going to cross over to 43 for beasts pretty quickly here, and I'm going to be sweating here. I'm going to be sweating here, I'm not going to lie. The second that I'm yeah,
Yeah,
it's going to
but
cause issues.
beasts are a bit OP for sure.
They are long term they're just the best because everything that's going to be a beast is just going to have higher stats than everything else. Uh,
Yeah, and Marshall is like the way to go. So with Marquis and Vera, they're just so strong. It's crazy.
maybe, but Marquis also has the highest attack out of any beast as well.
That's true.
I know that with his flail, Umaro has 638 attack
That's
on his Marquis
ridiculous.
de
Yeah.
Leon. 637 on Draguar. It's only 1 point less. You typically don't think of Marquis as a physical unit, but technically his zap slash ratio is pretty high for the damage. Um, the only thing he's missing over Draguar is Draguar's awakening passives for the potency is on his attack for his physical attack, whereas Marquise is on the martial. So
Right.
technically, Draguar's the strongest physical single target physical unit for the entire game. I want to say.
Yeah, the highest I can get my Nocturnus is up to 634.
I'm talking elemental, so it has to hit brilliance. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, Draguar is still the highest in the game technically. Um,
Then let me look at my Jaguar. What his attack is.
I got a lot of people beating Demon's Trop. I'm like top 200 something at 190 maybe. Let me check.
Nice. Nice.
Demons 99 maybe? I don't know. Yeah, of course. I'm terrible on dragons. 209. I guess I've dropped a few ranks. I'm right next to True Jeff. Um I guess I got to get started on it though because people are I mean that if I can get the HP one day, not today, but if they release a few more demons and I manage to get them, then I could
Right.
finally get the HP to go up, and then I don't have to worry about Dole. Or if I get a Dole Awakening. I don't want more Awakenings on Dole because that actually makes things harder in Arena for me.
Really? You think so?
Yeah, he's at like this perfect sweet spot for HP. Almost, again,
Ah.
MDL. So that way he's targeted over other units, basically. Like if it was too high or if it was too low, it would have been a problem. But he's in this very good spot. Like if I could just make his HP 8 more and stop there, I would. Like he's the one unit in the game that if I had. Wait, this doesn't make sense. I was about to say Awakening Plus, but if I had Awakening Plus, then you'd already have more HP. But if I could just give him points that I could put in attack or agility or whatever, I would literally put it in HP. He's the only unit in the game that I would probably be like, okay, I'd rather give him 1 point of HP over 1 point of agility because
Oh,
it's
interesting.
he's right at the cusp there for me, and it's gonna cause an issue very soon here. Um,
Yeah, my duel's got like 550 agility just from this stuff.
it's problems, problems, problems. That's all it is. Okay, let's see what we have.
Yeah, 566. He's probably got too much HP for you.
Who?
Dual Magus.
566. 566.
Yeah, with the liquid metal, the jacket, and his proprietary attack weapon, whatever it's called.
The
Jester's
Jester's
Claws.
Claw. Yeah.
His Jester's Claws, yeah.
What about it all though?
I was just saying that my Dual Magus is 566 agility.
That's fine. I mean, you'd go first. You would attack my Dolmagus, and my Dolmagus
And
wouldn't take any
miss.
damage. Exactly. That's super easy to deal with. I'll have my Dolmagus. I'll have a counter to that. Believe me, I'll have your Dolmagus on lockdown. It wouldn't. You wouldn't be able to do anything.
Oh, I saw your previous matches with your Jessica. I know.
Yeah. The only annoying thing is that Elena's Fire Fist or whatever it is cheaper mana points than, say, her Trailblazer. So if I want to
For
move,
Blazing Fist, yeah.
if I want to move Dolmagus up and he's in range, she's going to use obviously the cheaper ability to kill him, which is annoying because sometimes I need to move him up. And then she blocks off my path. Uh, so that's kind of annoying. That's the only
Yeah, I
annoying
saw
thing
that.
about Elena, probably. I think that was a test match though, so it didn't matter at the end of the day, but it was still annoying. Wait, who has stun?
Yeah, my Elena, her Trailblazer is far
Stun.
more expensive than her Blazing
Oh,
Fist,
you
so
have
yeah.
stun, don't you? Yeah, you have the violent roar. I forgot about that. It's like, who on my team has stun? I was like, what? I guess you guys will be hit by him. It's not too big of a deal. I'll just pull. Yeah, I'll just pull Halberd, get him out of the way earlier. Dealing with him sooner is probably better, so we will. Um, that should give leadership over here as well. What do I have for Terry killing? He doesn't have Sizz Res, so he's vulnerable. The Cub is going to do a fair bit of damage to him, but I don't want to kill him with Cub, just in case. I think I might want to use this guy instead. Okay. Yeah, that's probably a bit more damage. What about you? Kiefer looks like he's surviving. Maybe I don't even... Maybe I don't even pull. Yeah, I don't even think I need to pull to kill Halberd. It might be good, but I don't know. I could just hit multiple units with the, was it Evil Glint? Not even sure how hard I hit with that. Like 600s, probably. 600 plus like 900. Yeah, Halberd's dead. 600, 900. That's pretty good kill.
I guess you were right about nobody else wanting to join the voice chat.
Yeah. Yeah. People tend not to. I got surprised with it in my early YouTube days. I don't know if you were watching me back then, but I'd have.
I watched your very first video ever, believe it or not.
What's up, J Hutch 91? How's it going, man? You watched my very first video?
Yeah, like a couple.
Did you watch any of my early streams or just my videos?
Well, like it was a stream video, so like and you were using your computer, so I got to see all of your handsome self.
Oh, okay. I had like lighting on me.
Yeah, it was good times.
Okay, yeah, looks like Evil Glint is the way to go. Good job, J Hutch.
You don't have that bind chance, do you, on your dual magus?
I didn't go for the bind chance. And
that's
I don't. That's on the fifth awakening. Third awakening is bind chance on everything, but it's a separate roll, so I don't need it. I don't like the whole idea of the separate roll. I like it. I like it when you increase the chance.
Right. Yeah.
Because when that increased chance doubles, like 50% turns into 100, right? But if you're doing a separate 10% additional chance, that 10% turns into 20%. And the original 40% still stays at 80%. So there's a chance that it doesn't land. You know what I mean? So the third awakening, as far as arena is concerned, is useless to me. Okay, sorry. Let me read that chat.
I agree. Yeah. I just want to mention in regards to Jay Hutch and Nocturne, you are always going to be super stressed in arena. Unless you're Pack.
Yeah, even when I'm losing, I'm not stressed, to be honest. So,
Yeah, my heart rate always goes up when arena reset happens. Because it's like if you don't get number one, you don't get the gold. It's crazy.
it is what it is. You can't fix that. So, yeah, you need a perfect for the gold trophy. I feel like it's undeserved too. A lot of people are getting the gold trophy now and beating me in gold trophies that otherwise wouldn't, in a sense. I had like unlucky weeks with the crits. This week's a lot better. People are bringing out their martial units, so you're not really getting crit. So that's lucky on my part. But um, and now I have Dole, so that's good. But I don't. There's no differentiation between skill. Everyone's clustered together in first. Not a lot of people at -4. A lot of people at -8. Not a lot of people at -12. A lot of people at -16. You know, um,
Right.
and there's nothing to show for skill gaps between those people. It there's no, I don't know. It just all feels like one mess. It feels like everyone got the what's it called? The participation trophy, basically. You know what I mean?
Right.
It doesn't feel right. I don't know.
Yeah, like -8 or -16 used to be okay, and now it's like game over.
Yeah, basically, when you think about it, yeah, actually. Richter, and Ho. Okay. I don't think I don't think I'm too scared with freaking
That team looks pretty easy.
it.
Crispy Skippy.
It does. They have high HP though, and they have well, I think I could kill Golem before he has the chance to do anything, but I don't.
Yeah, and PP if he's blossomed.
PP's fast, so I could miss against him, and that's the threat because I'm using all martial units mostly. Actually, all martial units, so I could miss.
He doesn't have agility like Elena or Giuliante though. He doesn't have an agility
I don't
boost.
mind the agility on Elena again because I'm running units that could deal with that. But see, Jack is
Right.
probably the most consistent team here. I have problems with Schleiman Tank. I have problems killing Schleiman Tank sometimes. But Elena for me is actually fairly easy. Let me read these comments. Maybe I should have it open on the other phone. It would be easier to read. Um, I'll open up the stream on my phone. And let's check this out.
Oh, Nocturne is still trying to get you to react to his video. You should do that.
I am. I'm gonna react to his video, but I want to get the. Did I? Oh, I already finished my matches. Look at me being stupid here. Let me read the comments and I'll react to Nocturne's video.
Oh, right, you had 2 bots. That's right, I forgot.
DQT Nocturne. Hopefully he tags his videos like that. DQT. I have 2 bots. What was that?
Your first and second teams are bots. So you had 2 bots and you fought a regular team and you're done.
Oh yeah. I see. That's why I wasn't paying. I didn't even count. My brain didn't even count it.
Neither did I. Neither did I.
Um.
Party time, Nocturne, party time.
Right. Yeah, Jay Hutch. You're gonna be doing well. You're gonna be doing well. If you got perfect this week, you can do the same thing again. I'm not sure what your units are that you're using, but if you have Dole, and that's why you got perfect, you could keep that up. Honestly. Oh, we got Black Trife's back. All right. Went from perfect to -8 today. That's typical. That is kind of how it goes. I was off to a hot start too. Uh, that does suck. How'd you lose your points? How'd you lose that unit? Okay, let's keep reading back in the comments here. Oh, I missed out a lot. Much easier for J Hutch since you become more calm and collected. King She Slime is a godsend, always. Yes, especially with Dull. Unless I lose points. Well, now it's more annoying anyway since, yeah, I need perfect for gold trophy. Um, Gold trophy. Before you could lose 12 points and still get the gold trophy. Yeah, basically. I think 30% HP is a bit much. It is. I think the rankings were a lot better when we had 3-turn arena, but it had the no 30% HP. We had a decent bit of people that didn't make first that time. It seemed
Right.
somewhere in between. Again, I still prefer 2-turn arena with um, uh, you know, HP being what it was before, but is what it is. Okay, so you went from -8 today, not hot start. I get it's tough balancing 2-turn and 3-turn. It's a huge difference, but 2-turn sometimes is impossible if they camp in the back. That's what I like. I like that it's impossible. I like it. There are some people that do the impossible. Some people that predict the impossible. Like they're like, okay, they're running these units. I know they're gonna be here, here, and here, or I know that this is the like during physical week, you could go up against Nocturnus teams. This was before we had Dolmegas. But if it was a backline Nocturnus on the very last physical week we had, if it was a backline Nocturnus, you couldn't hit him on turn 1. You couldn't kill him on turn 1. He'd come on turn 2 with even more agility, even more attack and murder you, or he could crit. If he didn't murder you, then he would murder you with the crit. So that was an ultimate risk. So you had to be like, okay, I can't go up against Nocturnus because he could be a backline Nocturnus, and that's too dangerous. So some people just avoided Nocturnus, even though they have ways of dealing with Nocturnus. And like Nocturnus is an easy priority pick for me because I have a max awake OKM, which just murders Nocturnus when on physical week. It murders him. It destroyed him.
Right.
Um,
Yep.
but I wouldn't risk it because placement. So you have to weigh your options there. All right, let's read the comments. I have not been paying attention here while I was answering that question. Okay, Blossom doesn't do a ton of damage though. Okay, Pact, react please. It's less than 2 minutes. I promise you will enjoy. Yes, we will react. I would turn it sideways, but then it would be let me show you. Okay, you got it. Now you got the horse. You got the bars. You got the. It's annoying, isn't it? It's
Yeah,
very
it's
annoying.
weird.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's a vertical video, so I'm streaming vertical, so we're gonna stay vertical here. Um, oh look, we got Purplatpus in the recommended. Check him out. He's in the description. All right. All right. So it's technically even
Hey,
less
Celery,
because
why aren't you on
it's
the
a
voice
minute
chat?
long. It's probably with his kids or work. No, he's not working. He's on call, so he's not always working. He has salary. So who knows? Who knows what he's up to?
Ah, real life ruins you.
Yeah, but I already got my matches done, and he basically tuned in when I was done anyway, so. You guys see? That was nuts. Okay. And another critical. It's just.
Wow.
He technically could have autoed this. Right?
Right?
He could have autoed this. He could have just had the game running on auto.
Oh my gosh.
Oh no, he didn't step forward all the way. Well, he could have just positioned himself a little bit further back, right? And then just hit auto. I don't know how he crit this many times.
I've seen it, but it's rare. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Okay, so he goes to the left there, though. So he did have to control it. But wouldn't that have been cool if he could have, What if he didn't go to the left, though? Oh, then he wouldn't use that attack, probably. Yeah.
How many times do you have to try to get that, though, you know?
Well, he was probably trying to crit with Elena and then accidentally crit with the other unit, which doesn't have even a crit axe on. He doesn't even have a staff on
Nimzo,
it.
yeah.
He doesn't even have staff on his Nimzo. He doesn't have a crit on his Elena other than the, what comes in the build. That's crazy. I just got to get my Nimzo to max awake before I do my Mega Rapthorn boss battle attempts. Got to get him to max awake. He's almost max level. I think I have him at 117. Let me read the rest of the comments here. So I understand that a little extra HP to offset the third turn, but it's 30%. That's a little much. Yay, party time. What killed Black Trife? Max Awaken Jessica and Elena. Full Blossom. Terry for Awaken. And King Shees Slime and been subbing in Squid. Okay, so that's who J Hutch uses. Max Awakened Jessica and Elena, Terry for Wake, and King She Slime. Subs and Squid. Strange team. I mean, you probably get to deal with Dolmagus and Elena's with the Jessica and whatnot. But strange team. Strange team. I'm pretty sure your Jessica would one shot Elena, I think. Since you are fully awakened. Yeah. Because you get the wisdom and the 5%, which, martial units aren't getting that much. They just get 5% per third, fifth awakening. But yeah, yours, yeah. Yours is murdering every Elena and Dolmagus. Lol, hey Pack, I was expecting Dark Lord Dragon
Hey,
to...
Pack, is there anything special you're using for Zam Week beyond your typical strategies?
Let me set one up. It's 240 weight, yeah? So we're going to go overweight here. Dolmagus, he resists Zam, so that's perfect. Unfortunately, units like, was it, Rapthorn, I'm just going to avoid him because he has Typeless. And there's a 25% boost to just regular spells on top of the Zam. So
Right.
I'm going to avoid that. Dragon Lord is an option. But for boosted weeks, I'm a bigger fan of the res units rather than just the units that use Zam. So I'm a bigger
That makes
fan of...
sense.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm a big fan of doing this, basically. So Halberd is going to be a good
Raph is so
option
slow,
for
too.
Elena and Dolmagus still. Especially he resists Zam, so that's very good.
Oh, nice.
Max Awake too, so again, full res there. Nimzo works. I could use Nimzo in the place of Elena because he has resistance. So that's not a bad pick. I think Nimzo would be a good Elena killer, especially with the 25% spell boost, even though it's not Zam, but it still works. Yeah, so Nimzo's a great option. Halberd is a niche pick for me.
Right.
The 240 weight allows me to do different things here. Like look at one of my teams this week for dealing with Elena or Dolmagus. This is one of my teams right here. Yeah. So I have the
Yeah.
CC slash Sizz option with Sizzle here on Spikegeist. So I have Sizzle on Spikegeist. I have Sizzle on KSS. And I know that sounds stupid, but Sizzle on KSS allows me to not miss against Elena. and Dolmagus. So that's actually important. Same
Yep.
thing with Spikegeist. Um, so that actually is enough for a finish. I have the CC that I need, Burning Breath, Fizzle, Snooze, yada yada. Spikegeist is loaded with that. It's weak, but 2 breaths is enough to do it. 2 breaths is enough to kill a Dolmagus, or a breath and 2 sizzles, basically, is enough to kill Dolmagus.
True.
So, pretty much this is how I deal with it with low weight. But if we're going high weight, I'm just going to bring Elena and skip the CC and just bring another unit, maybe. So,
do you think S Stark has any value in Zamweek?
No.
Yeah, I feel the same way.
No. Maybe it's 3-turn arena, so you could do it and get away with it. It's just not that important.
Right.
I mean, if you bring him and you bring Nocturnus, because Nocturnus does have Zam, and it's actually going to be what's the potency going to be? It's going to be pretty high, isn't it? Okay, so it's typically 292, and we're taking that to 292 times 1.5 or whatever. So 100 and 150 minus whatever. 4.
Who's that?
150 minus 4. So 146 percent on top of the 292. But yeah, something like that. Why isn't my calculator pulling up, or my keyboard?
Yeah, I think you could squeeze.
You could do S Stark
into a team if you not as a whale. A Stark is still generally bad, but if you were like say maybe Knock, and he's got that 4 awake a Stark.
Yeah.
But, most of his other units are pretty low awake.
If you bring Knock Leader, it works. I would even bring Sorrow, because Sorrow has the spell reflect, so he's kind of safe. It would look something like this. I'm almost at the 240 weight. Who else could I bring? Oops. Here we go. No,
Hey, Celery, your kid is super cute.
Still too short. Man, look at that. Oh, wait, no, it's 240. What am I thinking? Yeah, this works.
Nice.
Yeah, but basically this is exactly what I would do if you wanted to run Dolmagus. And I know, I'm sorry, not Dolmagus. If you wanted to run a Stark, this is what I would do. It seems funny, but it would work. It's not exactly optimal, but or you could, instead of the ghost, you could opt to give this guy agility, give him an agility claw, and have him boost all those units. Basically, you could do that. I figure a lot of Zam units are weak to bang, aren't they? No, they're not. They might resist bang. Yeah, they resist bang. So, I don't know if Sorrow's the good option here for a pick, but everyone else seems to be doing alright. On a plus side, Nocturnus's B rank ability would basically have 438% potency. 438% potency. That's higher than his Pearly Gates. So that's actually not bad.
You could run Demon Lord, or not Demon Lord.
DKO?
Demon
Yeah, I don't have him, but yeah, you could. He would be a solid pick instead of Sorrow, actually, because Sorrow's kind of... Again, bang units might not be good against Zam units.
DKO's attack has a 2 range though. He's got 3 move but 2 range, so you might not be able to reach everything.
His
3-turn arena.
His beautiful blast.
You would build him
has
with agility,
range.
basically.
Yeah, but the beautiful blast does garbage damage.
I'd build.
It's still 400% typeless.
I would build them all
Wow.
with agility. I'd build every single one of them with agility. I mean, technically,
Yeah,
a Stark's the fastest. If you had multiple awakenings, a Stark might be the fastest. So maybe he might not need it. Mine definitely does, because he's only 1 awake. But if you had multiple awakenings, a Stark could get away with no agility. Everyone else needs agility, though. DKO for sure needs it the most.
Yep.
They already have the damage, so they don't need much else. It's a very hard to run team when there's better options, but
Yep.
I guess it's there if you want it. Disband party. Let's see what else I was actually thinking about. Again, like I said, Nimzo's a great option. Zam week is next week. They've delayed See and Below week again. We are still on an accelerated timeline, and they do want to get in Marshall and Zam week before Die comes out, so that way people are pulling on this when this is out and pulling on Die when Die is out. So I assume that's why they pushed off See and Below week. What they actually should have just done is run them concurrently. Basically like they did for Auto week. But JP had Auto week as a concurrent thing. Whereas they didn't for See and Below. But they need to make the exception for us. See and Below, they could just do the same thing. Since we are accelerated on a timetable, it's going to be hard to stuff it in. So just run them at the same time. All right, let me read the comments that I've been missing here because people are probably...
What are the weaknesses for Zam week? Sizz, Forest Stark, and Noct. What are the good elements to use against Zam units?
Sizz.
Yep.
Sizz, Frizz, Sizz, Crack, Sizz, and what's a Stark's? Bang. Oh, I guess a Stark's the only Bang option then for Zam.
Rap is weak against Sizz and
Frizz,
Crack.
Sizz,
So
Frizz, Sizz, Sizz, Crack, I think. Yeah. Frizz, Sizz, or it's Sizz, Crack. Generally.
So 3 Marshall units with KSS and Great Dragon.
No one's running Hargon, so Hargon don't count. No one's running you don't count, but you're basically mirroring everybody else. Vendor Ghost is going to be popular, so again, Frizz, Sizz there. Sizz is the best option. KSS is going to dominate this week because Sizz and, he has the Zam res, so he's going to be fire. You already know.
Nice.
Yeah. There's no one else worth mentioning, I think, past that. I mean, someone might run this guy, right? He has a Zam attack.
Yeah, Skeleton's an interesting A for Zam week. He hits hard. He's just the
slow
old style
start
where he only has 3 move unless he kills someone, and he only has melee attacks.
Yeah, that's you don't need the move on later turns. It's the earlier turns are the more important for movement.
Yeah.
I'm not seeing anything past that. Like, are people gonna bring the lower rank units? I don't think so. I mean, you could. You could make the argument for Fightgeist being strong. If you could fit the weight or Ghost for, Zamel. Let me put on a typical team though. So we're putting Dolmagus, we're putting KSS. Again, I'm gonna go by Zam res and not by Zam, most likely. How am I ordering this? Oh, there we go. KSS. There we go. That's the number 1 unit. That's the MVP for that week is KSS. and literally nothing else. Metal Dragon is not an option. Marquee is not an option. Uh-oh, what happened, Celery?
She keeps turning off the light.
Oh no.
Oh no. Alright, we do... Oh, let me find another Zam res unit is probably going to be a good idea. This will also help for them to not target Dolmagus and instead... what is Overkilling Machine's resistances? He resists, Bang and Whoosh. But he naturally has spell res, so you could always bring him. He's a good option, because like I said, it's Sizz, Frizz, and Crack. He doesn't have... UKM could be good. Uber Killing Machine could be good, maybe. I don't know his resistances, though. I think...
Uber's same as Killing Machine. He's Frizz Zam.
So, Frizz Zam?
Yep.
That's good. Uber Killing Machine's the best out of the machines, then, for that week. Right? The only thing Overkilling Machine has over him is against typeless attacks. He has the spell res. But I'm not gonna put him up against a is it Starfall? I'm not gonna put OKM against Starfall. It could crit anyway. So it doesn't matter if I have the spell res innately.
Res would still reduce the crit. So
it would reduce the crit, and if it was split between several units, maybe. But I'm saying I wouldn't take the risk of facing a team with Rapthorn. I'm just gonna skip Rapthorn teams altogether. Mm-hmm. Especially if they have the shield, then there's no go. There's no point.
Any Rapthorn you face is gonna have the shield. I don't see anyone bringing a 0 awake.
Hey, my Rap has 0 awakenings.
Okay, so this is all the Zam res we're looking at here.
No.
Yeah, I'm not seeing good options here. I'm sorry, guys. I wanted to say I was seeing good options, but I'm not. Let's see. Maybe it is OKM. Maybe it is OKM. Maybe it is Halberd. I don't know. Because I wanted to bring the other Marshall units, but they don't seem like they could survive here. Zam. Yeah, my other Marshall units are gonna have a hard time. Marquee and no, it's not gonna happen. Let's say I bring OKM. Let's just say I do. OKM. And Halberd.
How did you get your OKM full awakenings? I'm just curious.
I put 30k on his banner. And I got him with... I got a few more of him on one of those value banners that had everything on it. And then at that point, I was at 4. Then I was at 4 awake, basically, and I was like, you know what? I was gonna keep him at 4 awake forever. And then there was one event that I needed literally 1 awakening just to be able to clear it. So I ponied up and spent like a whole bunch of master metals to get the rest of the inorganic fragments to then awaken him. And he's still not as good as for that event. It was stage 43 of the thing tower, the anniversary tower. And he still wasn't better than a 1 awakened bloomed Elena for that. So it boggles my mind. But he's good. He has his own problems. I think my team is going to look like this. Yeah. That's probably my team.
For Zam?
Yep. And if I need to do like a specific Elena team or a specific Dole team, I don't think I would. Because again, Halberd is here. So he could already do the breath damage. So I should be okay. But I think this is it. I think this is what I would use. Most likely. Most likely.
Interesting.
Dolmagus doesn't have any Zam res, which is perfect. Maybe I would go for Zam res on the on the A rank as well. Let me see what there is for Zamrez A ranks instead of just dealing Zam. Okay. I mean, there's options here. I could bring Claria because she has spells. So Claria is a good option. So the types of spells we're gonna see is Sizz, Zam, Frizz. She resists Zam and Frizz. She doesn't resist Crack though. That's another spell we're gonna see. She doesn't resist Sizz or Crack, but she does resist Frizz and Zam, and that's pretty good. So Claria is a decent option. She does get the 25% spell boost, so that's not bad. So if you do need Zamrez, she's there for you. So that's a decent pick, and I would just
Good
have
to
to say
know.
Percival. Percival probably. He is weak to Crack, but what are you gonna do about that? Percival's a good option. That's pretty much it. Those are the only worthwhile units out of this whole thing, I think. Is Vendor Ghost, Claria, and Percival. Unless if I'm missing somebody. No, I don't think I am. You again, you could make the argument for this guy. I'm not going to, but you could. This is a great free-to-play option. Schwarzschild is not a bad option. He's not as good as UKM, but he does have 100% potency basic attack. Okay, let me read the dude. I can't keep up, guys. All right, so where are we? Yay, party time. Killed Black Trife.
To Nocturne.
Why?
Because it'll be entertaining. It's good YouTube content.
Nocturne, which unit do you want of mine that I should name after you? Hold on, let me turn off the Zamrez. We're gonna name a unit after Nocturne.
Oh, it's Nocturne. What do you want?
Claim any unit that isn't already named. Maybe if it's already named, I might give it to you anyway.
He's thinking, I assume, or he went to bed.
I'll ask him later then if that's the case. But oh, here we go. F Ghost.
Nice.
Okay, you know what? I should have seen that. How did I not think that? That's like literally your profile picture.
Perfect.
Okay. Was it with an E? Yeah, okay. There we go.
There we go. Awesome.
All right. Peter, you want one? You're a content creator. I'll give you one.
Too bad you can't rename Elena.
I don't have, yeah. I don't even have her, but yeah.
Night.
Oh, because you want the Tsarina? That's why you want Elena?
I wanted to rename her to Tsarina Elena. But you can rename Slime Knight to Tsar Knight.
Slime Knight. Which Slime Knight? You want the original Slime Knight?
Yeah, the D rank.
I don't use them, so it's not going to come up often. Or ever, but alright.
That's fine. When are you going to use Ghost?
I'm trying to think, because I have other knights that I could just name Tsar Knight. Like, there's a better chance that I would use Schwarzschild, and it's easier to say Tsar than Schwarzschild.
If you're going to rename it to Zarschild or Schwarzar, whatever, I don't care.
Tsar Knight? Yeah, I'll name Schwarzschild the Tsar Knight. That seems to make the most sense.
Nice.
Where is he? There we go. Or, what is it? This guy's basically an upgraded Slime Knight when you think about it. Slineheart?
That's true.
Which one do you want?
This one's fine.
Which one is this one? Slime Knight? I mean, Slineheart or Schwarzschild?
love slime hearts. So if you rename him Zarheart or I don't know, whatever,
Yeah.
that'd be amazing. That's
There
a
we
thing
go.
of beauty. You spoil me.
Well, only content creators and if they watch me regularly. So there you go. I might have a few others, but we'll see. We'll see. Okay, so let's read through the comments. Lol, hey Pack. I was expecting Dark Lord Dragon to attack Nocturnus because of the Frizz weakness, but he and Carver both went for Giuliante. Dark Lord. Oh, Dragon Lord to attack Nocturnus because of his Frizz weakness. But he and Carver both went for Giuliante. I wonder if Carver was faster. If Carver was faster than Dragon Lord, which he probably would be, then he would definitely attack. Um, he would definitely attack Giuliante to finish him off. You know what I mean? And you shouldn't try to bait out Dragon Lord using Nocturnus, because what if he crits on Nocturnus? Not good. Definitely not good. Okay. Reason Giuliante was so close to enemies is because Kiefer seeded first round and I panicked a little because he was all the way in the back. Okay, so you're trying to catch up to him. He had protective power on him. Lol. Protective power. Okay, so there would be a little bit of spell res, but that's not going to save him from a crit. Least of all, a brilliant crit. Seraphy defense booster. Okay. Yeah, camper round 1. I see. So you're going for that strategy. I used to use the Seraphy, but now I do have Dole. Seraphy on 3-turn arena works. I was getting crit because I was risking crits. So don't do that. But yeah.
Yep.
It works. It works because physical units with Seraphy, as long as you put agility on the physical units and then you boost them with Seraphy, you're good. It works. Or you could, again, use Giuliante, but you're using both, right? So you could use Giuliante for the boost and then attack. Because Seraphy's kind of... She could only really do that, attack up or heal. Whereas Giuliante could attack up and then attack the next turn. So Giuliante is probably better, and you probably don't need Seraphy on the team, is what I'm going to say.
I do agree with Jay Hutch that you should rename Squid to Davy Jones because that's classy.
Is it? I could name it Kraken. Or is there already a Kraken in Dragon Quest?
I don't think so.
Okay, keep reading. Looks like, yeah, units hiding in the back isn't a reason to panic anymore with the third turn. A camper round 1, though, that's the problem. Hey, Game Vision. Game Vision's back. Oh, he probably dipped because I didn't I didn't comment. Okay, Game Vision doesn't play the game anymore. He was one of the I want to say he was a dolphin, and he was a good viewer. So hello, Game Vision, if you come back and watch this segment and we're like, okay. Sorry, man. Comment down below if you want to interact. My bad. Oh damn, knock, lol. Great ball of fire crits feel amazing. Ha. Yeah, that was the video. Okay. I didn't expect Nimzo to crit twice in 3 turns at 1%. Same, I got a max awaken mine too. Yeah. It's gonna be very important. It depends how much HP their Elena has. If it's 1 to 2 awaken, it can, but if it's +3, she can't unless she's got a random tension buff. Okay, fair, yeah. If we're talking about Jessica taking out Elena. But I think the thing is, next week there is a 25% spell boost. So what I'm saying is, Yeah, Jessica will be able to take out most Elena's next week. Oh, and Max Awakened. Yeah, yours is just a Max Awakened Jessica on a normal week. Maybe, maybe not. Okay, fair. Oh, yeah, I use Halberd to clean up Elena if Jessica doesn't one shot. Yeah, I like 240 weight. 240 Hero Week was insane. Elena, Terry, Jessica, and Ruff. I killed a bunch of teams turn one. Very nice. What guild are you with right now, J Hutch? You doing pretty well, huh? Do you like Rapthorn? I do. I think Rapthorn is a decent unit. I think he's going to be the most busted unit for Zam Week for obvious reasons. I don't typically say that, you know. Uh, Again, I say I go for resistance first, but he has a shield. He has a shield, so he's going to be very busted.
He does a lot of damage, but he's really slow.
He's slow. Well, the shield, you put him in the back. If someone does reach him, he's going to survive because shield. If you want, you could throw agility claw on him, so you could reach, you know, people on turn one if you want to outspeed them. He already has the damage. You don't even need to build damage on him next week if you don't want to. He has too much damage next week. He doesn't need anything. You could give him agility if you want. Um, Either or. You could do the bait. You could do agility. Whatever floats your boat. Do you like Rapthorn? Zam units are weak to Sizz, I think. Yes, Sizz, Frizz, Crack, but mostly Sizz. Demon King is very slow. Zam week next week. What's wrong with Dragon Lord's Dark Pillar for next week? It's good. Dragon Lord's Dark Pillar for next week is good. He's a 65 weight unit. That's the only thing wrong with Dragon Lord. But he's fine. He's perfect for next week. He's solid actually for next week. It just he doesn't have as much range as Rapthorn does. So Rapthorn's better, and Rapthorn's damage is better. Okay, what is C and below week? C and below week, not seen below week. Yes. Okay. Oh lol, that would be crazy. Yeah, they put it off. Sizz, Frizz, Crack. Usually what they're weak to. DKO weak to Sizz and Bang. Overkilling Machine 2 would be good. His Sizz attack would be really strong if one awaken. Oh, Frizz attack. Overkilling Machine's Frizz attack. Uber Killing Machine Sizz attack and Crack. So Uber Killing Machine will be great next week. What happened? Celery, Overkilling Machine resistance, Halberd Zam resist. That's what I meant. Overkilling Machine HP's low, sadly. Oh, I didn't know that. Unfortunate. If someone has a high awaken, then that would be good. If you could also use Uber Killing Machine in the back. First turn, use Gear Shift. We need to think about if there's pillars. If there are pillars that could, cause problems for Uber Killing Machine. Okay. Bring Sorrow to prank Rapthorn. Is he weak to Bang? Oh, the AoE. Ah, yeah. That's a good point. There's a lot of AoE, so if he tries to attack anybody on your team, he might just hit himself. And break his own shield, right? Or would it go through the shield? I think it would break his shield. That would be funny. How much damage does Uber Killing Machine / damage counter do? I don't know. Mine is only 1. I'm not sure about that. I think it's 100% potency, basic attack, typeless, F Ghost. Yes, thanks. Got one. Davy Jones has a protective power on him, lol. Seraphy defense boosted. Black Trife, you will get them tomorrow. Boosting turn 1 with Giuliante Seraphy while opening enemies closer. Round 1. Well, if your enemies are creeping closer on round 1, that means you have less agility than them. Not with Giuliante, of course, but with your other units. If you're using physical units and you're using Giuliante to boost physical units, those physical units are probably having a very high chance of missing if they're going for the bait strategy. That's what that would be. Okay, thanks, Nocturne. Kraken would be dope also. No Game Vision was one of those biggest whales. Oh, it's Game... Yes. No guild currently because they're not out yet. Interesting. Okay. J Hutch is a free agent. I don't know why we didn't pick up J Hutch for my guild, but we're full now. So, please explain the guild you were talking about when.
Him.
Huh? You invited?
I recommended him.
You did
No,
any?
I recommended. Yeah,
Yeah.
but then Trop went out and recruited rando Facebook people.
Why would he? Okay, yeah, that's my fault. I probably I was like, okay, fine. Um, um, because those Facebook people aren't even interacting with us. They're not interacting on Reddit. They weren't interacting on the Discord. They literally just joined the Discord because we asked them to join. And then they didn't even comment on the Discord. And then when they left the guild, they quit Discord. So it's like there was no interaction. It's like how are we supposed to get better as a guild if you're not trying to get better? I don't know. I if you're scoring terribly, that's one thing. But if you're scoring terribly and not trying, that's too much. Um, basically, the pick J Hutch. See some guilds already formed. Okay, I see. As crazy as it sounds, I would wait with the Elena round one. I'm not an expert pack, just a DQT fan. Lol. Oh yeah, sure. uh, not trying to expect everyone's an expert. Yeah, I wait round one with Elena. I mean, I let Elena move up and I kill her with unmissable abilities like Jessica, maybe Dragon Lord, or Halberd or stuff like that. But that's how I. But everyone else that's physical on the team or martial, I would have them be specced out with agility so they don't miss. Okay, so let's keep reading. Lol, haha, good one, Trop. How many fit in a guild? 20. Yes. Kick them out then. JH is he's ruthless. He's like, kick them out. I'm joining. We'll see. I don't think so. I don't think so. But yeah.
J Hutch, just get in the main chord and see which guilds need members.
He is in the main. He's everywhere, So
Well,
yeah, the
there you
body
go.
seal.
You should already know about guilds.
Yeah. But yeah, this seems like my team right here. What about you? You have more units than I do, right? So you could do different options. You could bring Schleiman tank. What does he resist? You're
Diamond
only in
Tank is
Kage's. There's a
slow.
lot of people. He is slow. You just build him with agility.
No, my Shaman Tank and One Awakening with agility is only 421.
That's good.
Some teams, maybe.
It it is starting to be on the lower end. That's basically where Halberd is for agility, but Halberd doesn't miss.
I can get Halberd way higher.
Schleiman won't miss either. He goes up in agility
On turn two.
starting turn one. So
Turn one?
he'll start. His turn order will be 421, but his actual attack and agility will be like 500.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah,
that's
but I
fine.
get paranoid if he doesn't get to go before the enemy.
That's not the. It's not that important. It's not that important. You could just turn off the notifications,
I
J
was about to
Hutch.
say, turn off the notifications. Just
Like-
hang out.
Like straight up, you could just straight up just if I could do it, but
All of my notifications are off because I
Yeah.
hate everyone.
yeah. I always turn off the at all mentions too. Those are like the worst. But yeah, there's ways to.
Yeah, we do have the alliance. So if you're interested, J Hutch, we can at the very least bring you into a good guild. I think Tuki in his main guild might even have a few spots open. And if you're interested in the Arena Focus Guild and any spot opens up, because we'll be doing performance evaluations after each season.
Performance evaluations. Wow.
Yeah. Just because a 2-week picture or snapshot, we determine that should be enough if someone's really underperforming. then they can. We have other guilds in the alliance. I think there's 5 total guilds. One run by Don Kirby, which is our kind of sub guild, and then 2 underneath Tuki's guild, and then Tuki's main guild and our main guild.
So just to be clear, if someone underperforms, they get kicked out.
But we'd rather not do that. See, we made sure to be selective about who we chose ahead of time, because if we do have to kick someone, then we're losing downtime, right? Either we're gonna lose points, or the guild that we steal someone from would lose points, something like that.
Well, we wouldn't be kicking mid-season.
Yeah, we wouldn't be kicking mid-season, but we'd be losing points for the stamina, I think, if we either we would or
yeah, there's if you could definitely time it so that you because it basically when you leave a guild you have to wait till the next day to join a new guild. So that would you could arrange it for timing purposes to not really lose much.
Yeah.
And like I said, with being performance based,
it
I don't expect it to be a huge surprise when we do shift people out.
Do you know if
I am not anticipating kicking anyone without having someone available to replace them?
And do you know if that 24-hour gap is a literal 24-hour gap, or is it just the reset for the next day?
I don't know, but my assumption is that it's the reset for the next day.
Okay, so that's not as bad, because if you time it for the reset, that's not bad. If there if it was 24 hours, then you have to choose which guild that you're going to screw, the guild you're leaving or the guild you're going to. Because someone's going to lose some sort of points there. But especially if we're making trades between Tukis and our guild, because I feel like Tuki, when you're looking at his scoring last week when they had the decreased HP, they weren't doing so well. They seem to do very well though when the HP is up. But he does have a lot of high stamina usage people on his guild. So if we ever need to make a trade, we can. But I definitely don't want to do that. Again, when guilds are already formed, we're trying our best to do this all before guilds form, so that way we don't have to do those trades. So that way we don't have to. But it's there. It's definitely there as an option. So someone shoot up J Hutch with the Alliance. We'll start him out there. We'll see what happens. Because J Hutch does 8 refreshes a day. That hurts my soul. That we're holding on to the person in my head that I know that I was the one who recruited him. I just added the blue too because I thought I wasn't even. I saw them once in the arena rankings very high, but I didn't know that they stopped performing after a while. But they've been participating at least up until February in the guild. I do this. I go through the guild messages, and if I see you haven't been messaging, I start thinking maybe they're not playing as much, maybe they're not trying to get better, maybe they're not reading as much. But he was interacting all through February, so we'll see. I want to try a little bit of coaching on him and see if we could get him to climb up the ranks. Because I want to give him a shot, Our most anticipated for doing well and improving is Judge by far. He's been interacting the most out of all the people that are on this so-called we're evaluating you to see how you're performing. He is participating like no other. And we didn't tell our members, hey, if you don't participate, we're gonna kick you. We didn't say that. But he's been participating anyway, so he's been doing very good. So that's I'm thinking we're gonna keep him regardless. But yeah, first letter name. Okay, so you sent is that the main chord or is that the link for the? What link is this? Let me see this.
That was main chord. You want me to send the Alliance one too?
Private message, because I don't want random people joining the alliance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll send it to him in Discord.
Yeah. Yeah, J Hutch is a solid option, I'm thinking. Yeah, just turn off the notifications. Those are very, very annoying, I can imagine. I just mute every Discord that isn't one that I don't care about.
Hey, Celery, your link is different than mine. Which one did you invite him to?
It's the main cord.
Main cord.
And you could change up the link by doing a different channel for the invite or different number of days before it expires. So it just generates a different link.
Gotcha.
I usually set it to never expire, though. That's usually the best way to go about it. But he's already there, so it doesn't really matter that much. Anyways, I think we covered a whole lot here, unless if I do got rehearsals in like 37 minutes, it looks like here. So I do got to be out. I wanted to do a few practice matches, but not today, it seems. I should be streaming my. I want to say whatever floor I end up stopping at. No. I'm going to go all the way to floor 20 for the mega boss battle, and then I'm going to probably go back to whatever floor I could clear in one attempt. I am having a hard time with it. I think I need to figure out the timing of, again, it's on the Discord, as Peter pointed out, but I need to figure out the timing of that bind, because that's going to screw me. And I do need to do a few other things. I do need to finish my Blossoming Door for the month, so I'll stream that. I do need to finish the All Out Nimzo battle. I do want to get the last two, if possible, the last two mini medals, so that way I could get those 10 all-purpose tomes, because that's worth 50 tomes, right? So that's a lot of gold that I would save on. So stuff like that. What's the production pack? It's called I Hate Shakespeare. And it's supposed to be ironic because it's the people who wrote it don't hate Shakespeare. So I was going to be doing a different Shakespeare piece, but the things being what they are lately as far as theater goes, people flake a lot, and there's not a lot of actors to go around during the pandemic, I want to say. So we didn't have actors for that show, so they're like, you know what, let's do a shorter, smaller show with a smaller cast, and it will be, satirical, ironic, whatnot. Instead of actual literal Shakespeare, we'll do a modern take, a modern piece called I Hate Shakespeare. So that's what we're doing. But yeah. I am playing the title character, so that's good. Oh, not title character. There's no title character, but I am playing the main characters, so that's swell.
Awesome.
All right. Let's see. What else do we got here? J Hutch, mini podcast. Thanks, Pack. Well, whenever this many people show up, it does turn into a mini podcast. Whenever people are on the voice chat, it turns into a mini podcast. Just like the good old days when we had Lalia and other people tuning in, and we had, what was it, Nibs and Foxy debating about liberal / conservative issues, because they were on the opposite ends of the spectrum there. Somehow that's what my 10-hour stream turned to. But yeah, we're gonna stream not today, but we're gonna stream the Cave of no, not the Cave of Trial. All Out Nimzo battle. That's the first thing I probably need to start with, getting that last awakening on Nimzo. And then I probably should. I'm not going to stream the Blossoming Door. I might stream floor 40 because I never finished that on the stream. I'll see about the Cave of Trials. I do want the mini medal from here. Do want the mini medal on the other thing as well. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I do want to show off this roll that I did manage to get. I spent my precious arena medals for the shop, and I used a stone here. The only saving grace about rolling on this, and it's not much, rolling on this compared to this. This has Infernal Orb rolls. Or is it called Infernal Orb? Infernal Orb. Potency.
Yep.
So that's the only negative for this, is that it has an extra roll. So it's harder to get a perfect Frizz Breath roll. But again, you have way more of that item to roll than you do of this one. I just got lucky. So I wish I could do a better roll than that even. But again, there's no way of getting more of this weapon without it costing way too much for me. So I'm stopping there. The wand sucks. You know, it sucks, but there's no Omni Stones in the arena shop for that. Not Omni Stones, staff stones. S rank staff stones, and there's no S rank claw stones for the other weapon that I still don't have. So there we go. Anyways, let's catch up on the last bit of the chat here. You miss Lalia and Platt. I do too. He tuned into my last stream, and I really appreciate that. I still talk to Platt all the time. Lalia, not so much. I haven't managed to actually. Every time he's randomly made a cameo appearance here and there, either in my videos, he popped up in Chase's videos before Chase quit. He popped up a few different places, a few different Discords, and then disappeared again. Every time I never gotten to get a chance to wrap him up in conversation, so I'm a little sad about that. But yeah, I miss Lolliet the most. I love Lolliet. Platt is always welcome here, and I love watching him. He's my new favorite small time creator. Uh, as far as like general like gaming videos go, I haven't watched a gaming channel in a long time, since my favorite gaming channel dude quit. So nice seeing that. I didn't know any of the guild alliances stuff that was going on. Well, now you do, J Hutch. Anyways, guys, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for this mini podcast, I guess. And yeah, if you want to join the pack with the pack, go ahead and subscribe down below. If you like this video, then like this video. If something to say, write down in the comments down below. If you want to support the Arena Chronicles, go ahead and share. If you want to see more Arena Chronicles, hit the bell icon for notifications, guys. This ain't Twitch. Join Kage's gaming Discord server for all the best underground DQT conversations, and join my server for all the best DQT guides. Anyways, guys, this has been The Pack, signing out.
Bye.
Peace. Hut.